Hey everyone, welcome to week 9 of class. We are wrapping up module 3 this week, focusing on the psychology of addiction. So let's check out what we're getting into. So we are going to be in chapter 9 of our textbook, Mutual Help Groups and Spiritual Religious Resources. So we're going to be, that's going to be our topic, as well as I've got a little bit of supplemental material. And since it is the final week of our module, we have both a discussion forum and an exam this week. So let's get right into it. So our week 9 Moodle book. So let's look at our learning objectives for this week. So we, again, our topic this week is really looking at mutual help groups and spiritual religious resources. And our objectives are to encourage professionals to investigate mutual help groups and spiritual religious resources for clients, to discuss various types of mutual help groups and their effectiveness, including groups with a spiritual base and groups that are specifically non-religious, to offer tips on how to support client involvement in mutual help groups, and lastly, to introduce spiritual and religious resources that can be a protective factor against addiction and a helpful factor in recovery. So I think as we're exploring all of these, it's really one of those potentially contentious areas, especially when we start talking about religion. And so I think as the perspective of an LAC and in the role of an LAC, I think it's really important for us to do some self-reflection here, recognize what our biases are, and ensuring that those biases have less impact on our clients. So we want to make sure that we are able to meet our clients in a strength-based, client-centered way, as opposed to well, this is what works, you need to do it, and get on board. We have to explore those strengths with them. We have to explore those reluctancies with them, and hopefully we can better support them. And again, work on, utilize a motivational interviewing type of framework in order to help our clients get the support that they need. So let's look at our content for this week. There's not a lot, and I didn't do a lot of extra content because we have both the discussion forum and the exam this week. So I realize you are doing a lot. So we're in chapter 9 of our textbook. Read through that. I also check out this article written by David Mealy. He talks more about smart recovery. And you might consider joining his monthly newsletter. What I will say here as well is that I also want to talk about week 11 just for a second. In week 11, you are doing an assignment where you need to reflect upon attending a mutual support group. So the content from this week will hopefully help you with that. I'm here to help discuss that. But if you haven't already gone to a meeting, please make it a point to do that. If you don't attend the meeting, you actually will lose out on a lot of points. That discussion 11 week forum, or that forum in week 11 is worth double points because it is, there's a lot that's going to go into that assignment. So be sure to make it. If you're having questions or confusion or feeling a certain way about the assignment, please reach out. We'll connect about it and make sure that we come up with a way that this is doable for you. So our next step and assignments. So again, this week we're finishing module 3, engage in the course materials for this week, participate in the discussion forum, take the module 3 exam. Then next week we will start module 4 and start looking at the social aspects of addiction. So I'll do a separate video here talking more about this week's assignment and what we're getting into in the discussion forum and reviewing the exam. Thanks everybody. As always, head on over to that homepage to post questions or drop me an email, and I hope you have a great week.